Hello, welcome to another awesome video with Aces Jiu-Jitsu Club TV. My name is Mikhail Abdullah, and this is James from acesjiujitsuclub.com. Make sure you check out our website, leave your email. Some good stuff's going to be coming your way as our website goes live. A lot of my students and clients have been asking me, Mikhail, you've been hitting a lot of toe holds lately, right? And from all kind of odd places. What's going on? The simple thing I've been telling them is you need to understand first of all the mechanics of the toe hold before you're gonna start to hit it from a bunch of different places. One guy who really helped me out was awesome Pan Am champ, beat Bruno Bastos, named John Bjorkström. Phenomenal leg locker, and definitely helped me out with my toe hold stuff. And I'm going to share just a little bit of information on the toe hold that's helped me out throughout my career and through my roles with you today. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get down on the ground, your side mount. So you have a situation in the side mount. Here I am. Boom. Alright, I have kind of a reverse case situation going on here. Doesn't matter how it happens, right? A lot of times, in order to avoid me going to mount, I'm going to do a old hammer and nail. Boom, excellent. So some guys are going to put the foot up here on top of the knee. Some guys are going to put it right here on the inside of the knee. It doesn't matter. Whichever way he does, I'm going to hit my toe hold, right? I love this toe hold. Hit it all the time. Make them pay for it, right? First things first. A lot of time what I do, I'll loop this head over. Come in through this arm, right? Now that I'm here and he's expecting me to pass through and go for the mount, boom, and put this leg up, all I'm going to do is throw this arm over his shin, and I'm going to bring his leg to me. Really simple. I'm going to show you again that motion, the mechanic. Alright, so now that I'm here, I've got my reverse kesa. I'm going to throw my arm over. Use my forearm to bring his leg to me. Immediately, I'm going to snatch up his toes, his foot. Now that I've grabbed up his foot, I'm going to make sure, this is the mechanics of me making sure I control him right here. This is where the control happens. Can you press that back out? Press that leg back out? It's not happening, right? But it's still not going to close that toe hold. He's going to try to move around. Now, one quick detail. When he tries, as soon as I have this, I'm going to close the deal by grabbing my own wrist. Alright? Now, if you notice, I always make sure I forcefully pull in before I connect. So when I connect, the toe hold is already done. I don't have to make adjustments. I don't have to move along with him. I don't have to go anywhere special, right? I'm gonna finish the toe hold right here in the reverse kesa with him on his back, right? So again, we're gonna start over with this technique. Here I am. I'm in my reverse kesa, right? A lot of times you'll see people start up, boom. They'll start to get to the reverse kesa right here, loop over the head, boom, and they'll come in. Right? However you get to your reverse kesa, it doesn't matter, right? Now, I'm here in my reverse kesa. He goes to try to defend by putting the leg up. As soon as he puts that leg up, my rear hand, the one that's closer to my hips, shoots over, and pulls his leg into me. Boom. Now that it's into me, boom, I'm going to make sure I grab that toe, and I'm going to bring it down. Then I'm going to make sure it's close to my chest. Very important that it's close to my chest. I want you to notice this mechanic is also very much like a 2-on-1. Boom. Notice I don't have to do the action to finish the toe hold and I make adjustments afterwards because it's already set up for when I grab my wrist. Alright, that's a concept we'll go over later about prepping submissions before you go for it. Increase your probability for completing the submission because the opponent doesn't have time to respond, right? So again, here we are, one more time. Boom, reverse kesa. Here he goes. Over, boom. Toe hold finish. Alright? tight to my chest, grab my own wrist, boom, and 10. Now, yes, this also leads into a whole bunch of other things. Boom, knee bars, all kind of different. There's different ways to chase this toe hold. Let's say he starts to move. Boom, and he starts to move this way. This is exactly what you do not want. You don't want to be chasing far away from his body. Because as I chase far away from his body, I lose control of the rest of it. If I miss that toe hold, by that time, I would advise you to keep your position. That's what I would advise you, right? If I start trying to go after it, it starts to extend too far away, boom, I'm going to go right back to my safe place. Another quick detail for you guys, we're going to talk about mechanics of the toe hold, okay? One thing you notice I talked about just very briefly was how similar the toe hold is to the Kimura. Really what we're doing is a 2-on-1 situation. So with 2-on-1, much like the Kimura or Americana, we talked about the Americana last time, I have two arms attacking his one arm. One that's connected to his body and the other one that is wrapped and it's connecting to myself. My one wrist connected to him and my other wrist connected to my wrist. This is a 2-on-1 situation. We talked about that in our last video. The awesome thing about this video, about this technique here, is that you're pretty much doing the same thing. Alright? I'm bringing this leg in here. Boom. Now this is the one arm connected to his body. My other one is connected to me. Does that make sense? Now what's the problem with this one? This one's so far away from my chest. I want to make sure I bring it in. Hey, you see, immediately tap. The closer it is to my chest. I see a lot of guys make that mistake. They're wondering, man, Kyle, how come I'm having such a hard time closing this toe hold? I should have it, it's easy. No, man. You have to make sure you have a good position and good technique. So when you're doing these toe holds, make sure, boom, it's close into your chest. Alright? Thank you guys so much for checking out another one of our videos at Aces Jiu-Jitsu Club. Hopefully this has helped you out with closing your toe hold. Some things to take into consideration for an extra attack for you to do from your reverse kesa or your side mount. Definitely appreciate you. Make sure you click right below and subscribe and leave a comment for what other kind of videos would you like to see.